What's up, gamers? It's time for spookiness. I don't know if I should wait for East to come back. Should we yell at him? Should we yell at him on... I will yell at him on Discord. Yeah, I've been sitting here listening to the heckin' cicadas, and I honestly love it. I love the cicadas. Just it's not. It's just it's just ominous. It's not spooky really. It's just really ominous. Let's see. East Higurashi time. Hopefully he's still awake. So let's see. What's the extra? Is extra tips? Character jump. Oh! Oh, I see. Okay. I understand. And then there's the tips, which we already know about. God, it's so this song. This song is the scariest song. Oh my god. So there's 3 pages of clues, of tips that we have. Okay. Man. Well, let's just start anyway. Ah! Dark Studer! Oh my god! Thank you, Dark Studer! Oh my god, oh my god! What do you want me to draw for you, bro? Oh my god. You want me to draw you a small Dirk? You want me to draw you a small Dirk? I can do that. But yeah. It's time to get our spooky on, right? Yeah, why not? Okay. So we're loading here at the end of chapter 2. Ace! I waited for you, bro. I waited for you, bro. I'm ready. I have eaten. I have refreshed my voice. So I'm all good. Hopefully you guys have done the same. So this is day 3. A Colonel Sanders? Oh god, I forgot. No, we good. We Gucci. This is the first time I've used Prime. Whoa. Yeah, I didn't even know that Twitch was connected with Amazon. Honestly. Oh god, my freaking mouth is messed up again. Give me a second. Ow. 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 Okay, we good. Looks like, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. A Colonel Sanders. Ah, of course, that's right up our alley. I understand I want to take home Satoko and Rika-chan. I can't understand Colonel Sanders. What's so good about that 4-eyed geezer? Okay, no need to make fun of him. Probably better to hear it from Reina, don't you think? She'll probably just say, because it's so cute, though. Is this the Colonel Sanders game? No, this is the complete opposite of a Colonel Sanders game. Even though Colonel Sanders is mentioned here, this is a very spooky game. Very spooky. So, Colonel Sanders does make a brief appearance, but this is not the Colonel Sanders game. Yeah, it's not that one. Does Reina often go to the construction site to hunt for treasure? Every now and then, she says she's going to have a look. But a girl her age roaming around in garbage is, well... Raina enjoys it, I think it's fine. I know! Raina would love that game. Her dream married Colonel Sanders. What were they doing over there? Dam construction? It's been bugging me ever since yesterday, like an itch I couldn't scratch. It was cancelled a long time ago. Everyone gathered together and fought against it. Hearing an ominous word like fought come out from Rika-chan's mouth startled me. That's right. It was unbelievable. They said Hinamizawa would be sunk into the reservoir and we had no say in the matter. So I'm only here because the protest has succeeded. I'm sorry. I didn't keep you, did I? My deepest apologies, Keiji-san. It took me a while to powder my nose. Satoko, wait to use the can until you really have to go. It's a lot easier. What? Huh? I have no idea what the heck it's talking about. Oh my god. Yeah, I freaking love Higurashi, so... First time playing it, though. Eek. Yeah, eek. That's how I feel. How dare you speak that way to a maiden of unparalleled beauty such as myself? Who's she calling a maiden? If Satoko really was a maiden, she wouldn't have reacted like that. I know! The humor in this game is sometimes good and sometimes really garbage. So, you know. If Satoko really was a maid, she wouldn't have reacted like that. The usual hijinks ensued. Eek the cat! What's wrong with the cat? Now then, gentlemen, in accordance with our rules of society, I bring a point to discussion. He, Keiichi Maibara-kun, wishes to be included as a member in our activities. What say you? Reina has no objection. Oh ho ho ho. I wonder if the likes of this peasant is up to the task. Dab scones. Me and Satoko both approve. The three that Mion had queried voiced their approval. A unanimous decision. Congratulations, Keiichi Maibara-kun. I present you the honor of being allowed to take the entrance exam for our club. Start from the beginning. I didn't say I would join. What club is this? What our club does, you see, in order to cope with our complicated society, we perform various activities under different sets of rules. Sometimes they are in your favor, and sometimes they work against you. I'm pretty weak, so I'd prefer if you didn't single me out. Let's try to get along. You're so naive, Reina. The law of the jungle is survival of the fittest. This was starting to sound a bit sketchy. What kind of club is it? Society! Society! Oh my god. You're right. It is society. To sum it up, it's a club where we play games together. Rika-chan was the only one to answer my question with a pertinent response. So basically this club put Mion's hobby of collecting games to use. By playing the various games that Mion had hoarded every day, it seemed that, depending on the day, there were prizes for the winner or a penalty for the person who finished in last place. Dude, they live in the same society that we live in. This could be us in an alternate dimension. I'll make this clear right now. We aren't playing house here. You should treat each win or loss as if your life depends on it, alright? What's wrong with that? Just having fun. Don't make it sound so crazy. First rule of our society. Oh, society, she said it again. Aim only for the first place. Going at it half-assed just because it's not a game, just because it's a game is not allowed. Rule number 2 of our society. Oh, they're all gonna pitch in with the rules, I see. For that reason, you're obligated to make all possible efforts. The way Satoko said it sounded like she was saying use any means necessary. Of course, I'll do my best too. I'm pretty weak, but I'm trying my best. And also, yeah, exactly. You can have ball hands. And of course Mion's gonna be Joker because she already has green hair. Like, it's obvious. I knew what they were trying to say. Oh, I knew what they were trying to say. In a game where everybody is aiming for the top, it's rather unsportsmanlike to just play for fun. Alright, then I too will go all out. With that, I was finally ready for the Rite of Initiation, my baptism into the club. Word of warning, Kei-chan. Raina can get pretty nasty. This initiation looks like it's going to be rough. Young began fishing around in the school lockers in the back of the room. They have games here at school? It's club equipment, so I guess that's fine. Complicated games will put Kei-chan at a disadvantage. So today we'll play a game that you should be familiar with. How about a standard card game, like Old Bachelor? Old Bachelor? Whoa, the text moves. Holy heck. I don't know. Alright, let's do this. Can't really get into it unless there's a penalty. This time the loser will be sentenced to having their face drawn on. What do you think? Whoa, whoa. It won't be oil-based paint, right? Right? Oil-based face painting with oil-based paint? Higurashi with Homestuck characters? Isn't that already regular Homestuck? Like, there's so much wrong going on. Yeah, anything involving Homestuck is cursed. Easton's right. That is perfect. Satsuko cheered on that idea on. She didn't even flinch at the thought of such a severe penalty. Seems like she was raring to go. If it's going to be like this, and I can't lose either. Then I'll just cut the deck and start dealing. Oil, shut up, East! Oh my god. Old Bachelor is pretty much the same as Old Maid. There's only one difference. There's no Joker. There is no Joker! Because Mion is the Joker. It's so self-explanatory. Oh my god. Dude, it's all connecting. In its place, one card is pulled out at the start, meaning there will be one card without a match left over at the end. You don't know which card will end up being the Joker. Oh, wow. That's a really intense version of Old Maid, honestly. It's a pretty thrilling game. I might play that with my friends. I'll take out the card now. Miranda took one card out and let it face down on the table. Everybody stared at the card intently. Well, it'll be pretty obvious in the endgame. No way to tell at the start. But the rest of them were very serious. They didn't seem as relaxed as I was. They compared their cards to the one face down, all while gauging each other's reactions. It's as if they could see what the face down card was. No, it couldn't be. This deck is pretty worn out. No way. Can everyone tell by the scratches on what the card on the table is? That's cheating. That's such cheating. Remember the second rule of our society? Keiichi-chan must try his hardest to win as well. A number of cards are quite unique, Keiichi-kun. You should be able to remember them pretty quickly. She said it's so matter of the factly. Matter of the factly. So suits me fine. Don't think a little thing like that can be your crutch. Lashed out angrily, but it was rather obvious I was at a disadvantage. After all, they'd gone so far as to memorize the wear and tear for each individual card. It wasn't a simple game of Old Bachelor. This was a test, and they were playing with the answer sheet right in front of them. Bring it! I'll take the advantage of your carelessness and beat you at your own game. Oh my god, that's so good. That baseless confidence would soon be crushed. How about I tell you your hands starting from the right? Jesus Christ. How about I tell you your hands starting from the right? 3, 4, 9, Jack, Queen. By the way, the Bachelor is the Jack of Diamonds. I can tell what they are even if you switch them around. I'm out. I thought I was prepared, but for it to be this brutal, just overwhelming. Not even Old Maid, Old Bachelor, which is worse. Just demons, you're all demons. Reina isn't a demon, are you? So sorry, Keiichi-kun.
This is the three of hearts, isn't it? I'm out.
Wah! Not even a hint of mercy, Reina. Even Rika-chan. Yeah, right. These club activities weren't to be trifled with. An alumnus of this club would definitely survive the cruelest of situations. Our entire class have self-detonating collars strapped to their necks and were dropped into a death match on a deserted island. These guys would probably take to it like fish to water. What is wrong with me? Frickin' food. I can already picture their joy as they hunt down each of their classmates.
It's a lowest point system.
The order itself dictates the points. Whoever has the lowest point total wins.
Since Keiichi finished last, he has 5 points.
It's already a 5 marked down on my scoreboard.
I think it's unfair to Keiichi-kun if we don't use the new deck.
It's fine. Keiichi-chan is Mano, after all. There we go again. He can to the tables even if the odds are stacked against him, right?
It's fitting for a lowly peasant to scamper home and soak their pillow in tears, don't you think? A petite hand laid itself on my head.
A petite hand laid itself upon my head, which was trembling from uncontainable frustration. It was Rika-chan's.
Keep on fighting, yeah.
Of course. Thanks to Rika-chan's words of encouragement, I was able to calm down. You need to be calm, especially when you're cornered. That's the power I could muster during this crisis. Think clearly, Keiichi Maibara. Take your time and look at the cards carefully. It's just as Rina said. Each card has its own distinct markings that make them stand out. Memorizing them should be pretty simple. Think about what you can do in this situation. Try everything in your power to improve your chances of victory.
Whoa, great, Keiichi-kun. Just like that.
Cover the uniquely marked cards with my hands, or other cards, arranging them in such a way that couldn't be seen.
The one with the ripped corner should be the 5. And I'm out.
Couldn't let any of those precious hints slip me by. All information is a weapon. Then it was my turn. Let the girl fan out her cards for me.
You see, I want the 7. Is it this one?
Oh wait, no, that's me.
I wonder about that. You won't know unless you take it.
There's a bit of dismay in her expression. Like she doesn't want it taken. That kind of expression. I won't let that moment of life slip by me. Ah! Ah! I know. It's this one. Got it. 7 of spades. Yeah, dude, this is like Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh my god. A cheer of ooh rang out.
What is this? The 7 should be the hardest one of all to teleport.
Was it from memorizing the markings? Those slight changes of their expression is what those slight changes in their expressions as I was selecting a card were enough. Jesus Christ.
Can't hide it from me, Kei-chan.
This mark means it's the 2 of diamonds.
What?
She was startled by her own misread. Of course, everyone else was too.
Whoa, it's rare that Mi-chan gets a card wrong.
No. Kei-chan, could it be you? They told them apart by different marks. That mark was a nail scratch. So I put a new one on it. The music too. The exact like it's going real well.
Believe in the heart of the cards, Miko.
Miku? Miko. Yeah.
Are you saying he disguised it as the 2 of diamonds? What an impressive show of wit.
Keiichi landed a clean
hit. Clap, clap, clap. That's great, Keiichi-kun. That was an incredible match, you know?
Having defeated the forerunner, Miko. What the heck, Miko? Oh my god. My brilliant battle left me ecstatic. By total of points, it was already set in stone that Mion would win and I would finish last. I laughed heartily, selecting the tone of my voice to carefully get on Mion's nerves. Well, I'm going out the loser, but I'm satisfied with one-upping Mion at the end. That should be the proverbial slap in the face to Mion, who was at the top already, ensured victory.
Even if Kei-chan gets first place this round, he'll still end up last place overall. Don't you hate that?
Of course I do. Let's have a duel. Dude! She's gonna do it. She's gonna summon the Dark Magician. Oh my god.
One chance. You win, then we'll swap first and last place. How about it?
You up for it? She fell for it. A chance for an upset that wouldn't be possible without goading her into it.
One chance, you say?
Let me hear the rules. Mion discarded 2 cards from her hand and replaced one with the Joker that was on the table, and shuffled the resulting hand back behind her back. The card on my right or the card on my left?
If Kei-chan can guess what hand the Joker's in, then he wins.
When you showed around just now, you didn't pull out the Joker, did you?
If you lose, I'll show the card in the other hand. That okay?
The other 3 gulped nervously at this unexpected turn of events. All right, you've got it. Mion grasped one card in each hand and thrust them out at me. First, I need to inspect them closely. The card on the right has no distinguishing marks. I couldn't tell which one it was.
Which one, I wonder? Keiichi-kun, be careful.
Yeah, of course. This is my chance for a big comeback. Looking closely at the card on the left, I saw a little wear. It wasn't one I hadn't seen before.
That card is...
I didn't let that bit from Satoko slip by me. Mion clicked her tongue. I didn't recognize the mark on left from the small number that I had memorized. I didn't know what the left card was, but I could tell from Satoko's reaction that the card had already appeared during the game. Since I had already appeared before, meant it definitely wasn't the Joker.
Oh, Kei-chan thinks it's the one on the right. Will you choose that one then?
Oh my god, she's doing the thing.
Will you?
The left card definitely wasn't the Joker. If I could trust that theory, then it should be able to declare that the one to the right was the Joker. Even without Mion's taunting, the one on the right was the most suspicious. But it wasn't a bit too rash to decide solely based on Satoko's reaction. More carefully, I remember now! That mark, the left card, no doubt about it. The 7 of clubs.
It's the 7 of clubs, I see. I've won!
Wait. Oh, that's me. I've won. The card on the left is the 7 of clubs. So that meant the card on the right was the Joker. Then, just before my hand touched the right card, I froze. I would expect no less from you. There's a wave of murmurs amongst the onlookers at my sudden halt, right before I confirmed the right card was the Joker.
Huh? What could Keiichi-kun possibly be saying? I mean, the left one is...
Shh. Oh, god. So the left one is the Joker. Yeah. Oh. What makes you so certain that the right one isn't the Joker, Kei-chan? Mion let loose an unexpected question. Everyone else was baffled. I don't know what the card on the right could be, but I know that the one on the left is the 7 of clubs. Dude, if you know the one on the left is 7 of clubs, then by automatic that the right is the Joker, but he's wrong. The left isn't the 7 of clubs. I don't think.
Then doesn't that leave the right one as the Joker? One of them has to be the Joker, right?
Yeah. One of those is the Joker, right?
Keiichi has good intuition. Huh? Rika-chan, what do you mean by...
So basically, the 7 of clubs. I discarded that by matching it with Satoko's 7 of spades earlier. Ah. Everyone's attention snapped to the discard pile at the same time. The truth of the matter couldn't be discerned from that sloppy pile. So that means Mion pocketed one of the discarded cards, then aligned it over the left card. And that means... I see.
I get it. This left card is being disguised as the 7 of clubs, right?
It was the first time since the start of the match that the shadow ran across Mion's expression. I didn't let that slip me by. Then, with a grand flourish, I declared it loudly. It's time to duel! The Joker is the left one! It was an intense moment. That 1 second felt like an eternity for everyone there. Breaking that silence, the first one to speak was Mio. Being the first president of the club, I've been witness to a variety of performances. Kei-chan, yours is the best. The best of the best of the best. Oh, 100% needlessly complicated. That's what visual novels are famous for, being, like, too detailed for no reason. That was the best, greatest compliment Mion could ever give. Mion accepted her defeat, dropping both the cards from both hands. My comeback victory! Rika-chan placed her hand on my hand and began petting it, congratulating me on my victory.
Huh? Rika-chan is...
Ren and Satoko gaped at us as if they had seen a ghost. What is it, Rena? It's not if I cheated or anything, right? This was fair and square. Yeah, if it wasn't, you'd finish it too fast. Exactly, yeah.
Rika only pet someone on the head to console them.
Huh? What's the meaning of? At that moment, Rena let out a small shriek.
Keiichi-kun! This is how it was.
You know, Kei-chan, I thought you'd read into it that far. Everyone froze. No, it was just me. It was a gamble. If you had just jumped into conclusions like a little brat, then I would have lost. It was the answer everyone was certain about. Everyone picked up the card from the losing hand. Kei-chan, you know you should take pride in this loss. She turned it around. That was the card that proclaimed the victor of this duel. The card under the 7 of clubs. Unbelievable. It was the 2 of diamonds. It was a setup behind a setup. I just picked the right one without reading so deeply into it. I, Mion Sonozaki, as the club president, do accept Keiichi Maebara's membership into our club. As I slumped to my knees, dazed, everyone let out a round of applause for the excellent effort I gave despite my defeat. The match is now over. Today's victor is me, Mion Shinozaki, and our exalted loser is Keiichi Maebara. Yeah, honestly. Everyone made a commotion, applauding cheerfully. I felt I was bested, but I was so soundly beaten that it unexpectedly felt rather refreshing.
When Mi-chan pulled out the little trick behind her back, I got excited thinking she's going to do it again.
Oh, again.
When Keiichi-san stopped the moment before touching the correct card, I thought he fell for it. He fell for it quite handedly.
Huh? Hey, wait. All of them knew from the start and still got so excited so earnestly? It really is, yeah. Everyone got excited to make it more fun. You're all demons, you monsters!
Now then, Kei-chan, it's time for your penalty. Since your first day participating, I'll go easy, okay?
It would be a problem if you refused to come to school. The other 3 members held down my arms and shoulders firmly. Mion approached, licking her lips. Her right hand went to pull something out of her pocket. That's a felt tip marker. And it's large and oil-based. Oh no, not oil-based. Okay, here we go. She took a cap off the marker and brought it slowly up to my face while I was immobilized. No! No! I let out my death throes. This is so sad. Yeah, this scene in the anime is 3 minutes at most. At least it's like 1 minute. This whole scene. It's pretty, yeah. Oh? School over? And then he died. Dude, he got heckin' Sharpie poisoning. No. As soon as the club activities were finished, Reina flew off. Probably so she could dig out that cute Colonel Sanders she wasn't able to take home yesterday. So today it was just Mion and me walking home together, a rather rare occurrence. Mound of treasure, huh? The guys throwing it away probably never thought in their wildest dreams that Rena would be grateful to them. Mountain of treasure, meaning that damn construction from the site before? Oh right, Mion will probably tell me. That murder by dismemberment seemed to have happened there. Over there, you know, at that damn construction site? Oh, that's me. Did something happen there? Long ago? Something sure did. A grand battle. There were sit-ins and demonstrations. It was a bit different from what I wanted to hear, but I decided I'd listen just the same. It was our land that was going to be sunk into the damn reservoir. I would have fought as well, probably. Probably. The government guys were really adamant about it, acting all big and full of themselves. Since they figured out that they couldn't sell it with money, money, they did a bunch of nasty stuff. They were nasty guys. Leon spoke excitedly, as if the whole thing is happening right in front of her. I'm amazed you guys won. You were facing the federal government, right? The mayor and prominent figures in the village all signed petitions. They went to Tokyo and struck deals with legislators, and as a result, the development plan was retracted. It was our complete victory. There wasn't any violence, was there? Like assaults or murders or dismemberments or... None? She promptly cut me off. Oh my god. Same as Rena had. The word signaled the end of the discussion. Tomitake-san said one arm wasn't found in the incident. I thought that a murder by dismemberment had occurred, but I guess I was wrong. My curiosity unsated, I sighed dejectedly inside. Later, see you tomorrow. Kei-chan, can't wash that off until you get home, got it? I got it, I won't. Mion held back her laughter while stealing glances at my face. I wonder what kind of nasty doodles they drew. Yeah, you don't have a phone to look at yourself. Damn you, Mion. You shall rue this day. If our roles are ever reversed, I'm going to slap it on all over your face. You won't be able to take it off, even with a scouring pad. Upon arriving home, I ran straight to my mom, embarrassing myself yet again. Yeah, I know, right? Like, what else are they gonna draw? The mood I come home to is already on edge. It's not a common thing in our family. Whenever Dad can't come up with a good idea, it always ends up like this. He stomps around the house with his arm crossed. Mom whispered into my ear, "Welcome home, Keiichi. Dad, he's in a bit of a rut right now, so don't bother him, okay?" Can't come up with a new idea? Because of the deadlines are so close together this time. Your dad needs to recharge or he doesn't work as well. Dad's paintings feed our entire family. If he runs out of ideas, that's the end of the Maibaras. Wow. I've never gone hungry before. Could it be that my dad is a master painter? Wouldn't it be easier to get an idea taking a walk rather than wandering outside around the house? The theme of this piece this time is in the household. So it seems your dad wants to use this house as a motif. It's quite a bothersome motif. Keiichi, pick up your room! It looks terrible! Sorry, I'll clean it up later. Ah, come on, please don't use my room as the motif. Keiichi, there's still some time before dinner. Please go take a walk out back or something. His bad mood is only temporary. As soon as he gets an idea, his mood improves and he starts humming. Until then, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just go take a walk so I don't aggravate him further. Well, I guess I will then. I said I was going to take a walk, but I didn't have any particular destination in mind. The real life backgrounds really make things worse. Like, because having the background at like eye level, you can really like visualize yourself in the environment. And I hate that. Stop getting me immersed. I just needed to kill some time. I got on my mic and pondered where to go. I could just go read at a bookstore, but it would take an hour by bike to get to town. It would be dark by the time I got back, so I didn't want to go unless I had to. The road at night here in Hinamizawa creeps me out. Yeah. Mio and Satoko ever found out about that? I smiled wryly. Yeah, exactly, it is Homestuck backgrounds. But like, spooky. Homestuck backgrounds are chill. Oh yeah. We're probably still at the mountain of treasure at the damn construction site. The excavation of Colonel Sanders is probably taking her a while. Wouldn't it be so bad to have her owe me one? Just remember to return a favor next time we have cloud activities. A little bit of self-interest in mind, I set off toward the damn construction site. Tomitaki-san might be there as well. The only person with information about the incident that both Ren and Mion denied knowing anything about. If I met him again, I'd like to ask for more details. To ask, was there really a dismemberment here in Hinamizawa? That was my real intention. Oh, this is us walking through the paths. Beautiful. Man, that must have taken like 30 minutes of like... I spotted Rena struggling up on the slope of garbage pile. Looked like Colonel Sanders was lodged in there pretty firmly. Didn't look like Rena would be able to excavate him by herself. Realizing that Tomitaki-san wasn't around, I began climbing up the slope unsteadily. Hey Rena, looks like you're working up a sweat.
Whoa, Keiichi-kun. What brings you to a place like this?
Place like this, huh? I see, she was aware of it at least. I received a signal for emergency assistance at the accident site. Where's the injured party?
Huh? Accident, huh?
But there was a report Colonel Sanders was buried alive in the trash pile.
Huh? Oh, that. You scared me. Don't frighten me like that, Keiichi-kun.
I was just kidding. I thought you might be struggling by yourself, so I came to help you out.
You came for me? Oh.
Well, I filled my quota for the day. If I don't see Rena blush at least once per day, then I'm not getting my daily prior to nutritional intake. He's a heckin' energy vampire. Just kidding, you're embarrassing me now.
So, huh? What part was the joke? What part was it?
Oh, she's so innocent. I just ignored her bewilderment. Okay, now move out of the way. So where's Colonel Sanders?
Sorry. Can't you see him in that gap? He's really buried.
Oh, he's really buried in there. Colonel Sanders was sideways, surrounded by boards and other construction materials, like they were caging him inside. No, oh my god. According to Rena, it wasn't like this yesterday. Seems as though another illegal dumper came yesterday, dumped again, and now he's buried like this. You're trying to move this pile all by yourself? Those scrawny arms? There's no way she'd be able to do that with her slender arms. Oh yes, describe her arms one more time.
But Colonel Sanders, so cute. There's a chain on Colonel Sanders at the store. This one though, I should be able to take this one home.
If Rena gave up on this Colonel Sanders, she'd probably start devising a plan to steal the other one in front of the store. As Rena's guardian, I won't allow her to sully her hands with crime. Out of the way, I'll do it. Slender arms, big hands! You know what they say about big hands. Big mittens. The pile was enormous. Also, the more days we wasted, the more likely another illegal dumping would occur. If it got buried any deeper, there would be nothing that could be done.
Keiichi-kun, I'll help too. Let me help.
You just get in the way, so stay back. Oh, rude? Pulling out scraps, bending them, and tossing them aside, quickly became covered in sweat and dust. That's nice. Flying objects drew beautiful arcs across the twilight sky, one after another. Lumber, timber, plywood.
Damn it!
No matter how much I threw out, there was still more. Even though I could see Colonel Sanders right there. After grandstanding like that in front of Rena, I felt frantic because of how little I'd progressed. If I was going to do this seriously, I'd need an axe or something. Axe or saw or something.
You mean like this one, Keiichi?
Also, I looked up how long this is supposed to be. This chapter 1. And it's supposed to be 10 or 12 hours. So, we're not going to finish this today at all. Maybe not tomorrow either, but...
That's enough, Keiichi-kun. You're so sweaty. You don't have to try so hard.
I'm just doing it for you, Rena. Don't worry about it. Rena began sputtering and turned beet red. Oh, whoops. I meant to say I was trying my best as to keep her from becoming a criminal. Oh well. That's a lot of trash.
I guess I just need a break. This is pretty tough.
Hey, you try lifting metal and wood all day, huh? Physical labor is tough. I sprawled on my back over a grassy slope.
I'm so sorry. You're covered in sweat.
Reina patted a handkerchief against my forehead. Felt pretty nice.
Well, wait here a minute, okay? My house is pretty close. I'll bring you some barley tea, okay?
Leaving the handkerchief on my forehead, Reina took off running. Oh, photographer man, please show up. The cries of the Higurashi gently cooled the air. After I was certain that Reina was gone, I picked myself up and headed towards what I had discovered earlier. Oh! There was a garbage pile of magazines and newspapers bounded in twine. Unless I'm mistaken, I believe it was around here. There it was. There were bounded stacks of not so reputable tabloids. They were stacked chronologically, going back quite a few years. It was quite a disturbing incident. It seemed they hadn't been able to find one of the arms, you see. If it was just Tomitake-san said, then undoubtedly there would be mention of the murder. These are troubled times. There's no end to these sickening incidents. There's a large part of society drawn in by these incidents as well. So it had to be recorded. Somewhere. I unfastened the packages and opened the rain-soaked pages carefully, looking over the table of contents. Not here. Next one. Not here. Next one. It was hard to search since I didn't know when it happened. I didn't know who the perpetrator or the victim was either. I only knew that it happened here. I had looked up every so often checking to see if Reina had come back or not. I wouldn't want her to see me gawking at a dirty magazine, but it wasn't just that. Both Reina and Mion said they didn't know. But it had happened, without a doubt. As long as Tomitake-san wasn't lying. Then if both Reina and Mion... Ah, yeah, there was. Oh, saying yeah. If both Reina and Mion... Ah, yeah, there was. If they just said that, then I wouldn't have gotten so hung up on it. An incident that neither Reina nor Mion wished to talk about, trying to uncover it as they tried to conceal it out of good intentions. It made me feel like I was acting against my friends. Hinamizawa dam worker lynching, murder by dismemberment. There it is. Here it is! Yep. The featured article was in the back and seemed that there was a photograph in the colored pages at the front. Pages of the featured article were stuck together and weren't easy to open. Reina could return at any moment. Feeling rushed, I gave up and opened the photograph page. The police investigators were carrying a body bag, and the newspaper reporters were bathing it in camera flashes. The image was blurry and hard to understand, but I could definitely make out the headlines. A tragic nightmare at Hinamizawa construction site. Lynching and murder/dismemberment. The victim was the site foreman. He had assaulted his assailants daily with an explosive backlash from his daily actions. It's a horrible image to see the site foreman as. It happened. It really did happen. Seeing the details were on the next page. I turned the page without pausing. On it was... The assailant butchered the victim's body with hatchets and pickaxes, then used an axe to split the cadaver into 6 pieces, the head, arms, legs, and a torso. I could understand just from the headline that it was just too terrible an incident. Normally a lynching is just assault and murder, right? Dismemberment with hatchets and pickaxes? That wasn't a lynching. It was a merciless killing to the letter, a brutal murder, done by a group of people, with hatchets, with pickaxes, with an axe. Yes, with all of those things, possibly more. Probably multiple knives as well. Dies.
Eek, so sorry. Did I startle you?
Miranda dropped the axe she was holding onto the grass after being startled by my voice. Okay, so we've got Mion with the gun, Reina with the axe. Are there any weapons we need to know about?
Keiichi-kun, you see earlier, yeah, you said it would help if you had an axe, didn't you? So then I brought an axe for you from the shed.
Reina fluttered her arms in panic, continuing to explain and apologize. It seemed I'd been glaring at her pretty intensely. I'm sorry, I guess my reaction was a bit overboard. So like when you're engrossed in something that's like really bad, right? You're looking at it and you're just like filled with such emotions that it's like the thing you're reading, right? You feel what you're reading. And when you get distracted from it, you look at someone else, you still have that emotion inside of you from when you were looking at that thing. So I can only imagine like the face that he looked at her with.
No, I'm sorry as well. I'm sorry.
Night was drawing close. I was pretty worn out, and it couldn't hurt to do the rest tomorrow. Doesn't it look like we can break that last beam without an axe? You brought it after all. I'll have to borrow it tomorrow, alright?
Okay.
Why do you look so glum? Tomorrow we'll be digging up Colonel Sanders, right?
You're right. I really want to take Colonel Sanders home soon.
We both knew I was useless to apologize any more than that. I quenched my thirst with the barley tea Rena brought and wiped the sweat off that had now gone cold. We took a bath to head home. I felt quite guilty about the tabloid wrapped up in my jacket. Of course, take it home and read it in more detail. Piece by piece, we are getting the clues. Oh, I love how creepy it is. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. Hopefully you could read well, watch it later so you can get caught up on the story. Bye-bye, Ease. Okay, save here. Save. Save. Close. Continue! The function of this school as an educational facility is very questionable. Our PE class is exceptionally disorganized. The only things we do together are the warm-ups at the start. The teacher isn't even there after that. All we do is play together. Oh my god. No helping it. Everybody's a different age or gender.
The only rule was that we have to stay on school grounds while exercising.
All the little kids were gallivanting about. Well, they certainly are being active. They might be getting plenty of exercise, but the Board of Education probably completely forgot about this school. Oh my god.
Sorry to keep you waiting. We're all together now. What shall we do today for PE?
Alright. We have all of our members gathered now.
Now then, class representative, what shall we do for PE today? What shall we do?
We own harumph and cross your arms heartily, surveying the area. Explosive power and endurance. There are no friends in the world of sports. Everyone is a rival. The only thing you can trust is your own body. What the heck do you mean by that? You really read too much manga. I quipped without missing a beat. Ah, yes, because Keiichi is that clever.
And so, we'll be taking a lesson from history.
The tried and true king of all outdoor melee events. Let's play tag. It was quite the adorable choice to make after playing it up so much.
Just what I was hoping for. That dunderhead Keiichi-san shall be the first one to be it. I won't be beaten. I'll try my best too. You can't beat me.
Why are you guys all so into it? I don't know, because they like having fun. Why is her right arm so large? Dude, all of their like proportions are messed up, but you can't really blame them, you know? There was one boy doing all this by himself, so I mean, he did good for what he had.
The third rule in our society, you must partake in the game, enjoying it without question.
Then this counts as a club activity? Everyone smirked at each other. They all seemed pretty confident. I'm a man. Physically, I should be able to keep up with any girls my own age. Regardless, Mion and Satsuko looked like they were aiming for victory, and Rana was looking at me as if pitying my disadvantage. Fine, tag. I'm in. Oh. I'm in! My yell echoed across the school grounds. These were the rules. Anyone who was able to evade being tagged before the bell was a winner. But we didn't switch who was it. The ones who were tagged by it also became it. The number of people who were it would increase exponentially. The endgame would become a hellish siege. Hey, how are you? They call the version we're playing here zombie tag, you see. I see, anyone infected by a zombie turns into a zombie.
Why do you make it sound so scary, I wonder?
As soon as I catch Rain, I'm gonna tear out her entrails while she's still alive. Oh my god. Yeah, we're just heckin' reading spooky game. Spooky story, spooky game, yeah.
Gross, Keiichi-kun, that's gross.
Riki-chan placed her hand on Rena's head as she panicked. Don't worry.
Before Keiichi gobbles you down, I'll eat you up gently. Rika, that isn't comforting at all.
Both Miyun and I nodded deeply. So, the first it. How do you decide who's the zombie? With rock, paper, scissors? Well, it is a class time after all. Let's decide by answering questions. I'll ask the questions, and the one who isn't able to answer is the zombie. I have no idea what grade level you're coming from. Casual cannibalism. Yeah, exactly. What does the Japanese word roku mean? Huh? Roku. 6. It means 6. Roku. I actually know this. I was bewildered by the sudden question. Mion repeated it. So you need to answer.
What is Roku in English?
It's 6. How about Kutsushita? Kutsushita. Kutsushita. Something in the past. It's a past verb, right? I think. Socks? Okay, no, I was wrong. Completely. Socks. What's the third last letter in the alphabet? W. X.
It's X.
What does seibetsu mean?
Of course I know what that is.
Satoko cut herself off before finishing the answer. I see. It's quite a lewd question. Oh! Wow.
You're an adult, aren't you?
Of course you know what it is, right? Oh my god, stop teasing these children.
I certainly do. Of course I know.
Go ahead and say it. That, you know? That? What does that mean exactly? Oh my god.
Oh, Satoko looks like she's in trouble. How cute.
Don't take her home. It's a crime. If they didn't nip it in the bud, she might have really tried to take her home. Mion's pursuit was relentless, making Satoko stammer. Now then, go ahead and say it nice and loudly. What does that mean?
I do know. I do know. That means a person, thing, idea, action, or event that has been previously indicated in context.
Wow.
Huh?
All of us were a bit surprised at Rika-chan's unexpected answer. I see, well, certainly is what that means. That could have been awkward. Yeah. I wonder what I would have done in Satoko's position. I'd probably get ticked off and just blurt out, you know what, at the top of my lungs. I wouldn't want you as an enemy, Mion Sonzaki. Oh god. I had my freaking mouse on the thing the whole time. Thank goodness you were born a girl. If you were a boy, you'd probably be a perverted asshole. No, she kinda still is.
It appears I have no choice. Unfortunately, I, Satoko Hoji, shall assume the role of zombie. I shall eat everyone.
Seems like she's raring to go.
All I must do is count to 100, correct?
Some jerks skip numbers while counting to 100. So you can start chasing after you solve this problem.
Whoa, Keiichi-kun, give her a simple one, okay?
1/5 of a cake, 1/6 of a cake, and 1/7 of a cake are all on a plate.
Oh no! There are no common denominators!
Satoko grabbed a stick in panic and began drawing the cake in fractions on the ground. Satoko, who can eat one cake in 60 seconds, eats all of them. How many cakes are left on the plate? As I finished giving the word problem, Mion shouted. Ready? Go! Okay, I don't understand that. 1/5 of a cake, 1/6 of a cake, and 1/7 of a cake. If Satoko can eat one cake in 60 seconds, eats all of them. How many cakes are left on the plate? What? None! If you eat the cake, there's no cake. What? Oh my god. I think that's right? On Mion's signal, everyone but Satoko scattered.
Keiichi-kun, that wasn't a problem at all, was it?
Satoko already lost the moment she started working it out. She's eating it all, so of course there's nothing left on the plate. I got it. I'm so smart. Everyone dashed off in the direction they thought was best. Knowing the lay of the land, they probably headed right to the best spots. It's obvious I was at a disadvantage. At a time like this, it would have been more effective to just go along with those trained in survival skills. Like Mion, for example. The fact that I didn't realize at the start probably hurt my chances. Glancing back over to the school grounds, I saw Satoko just raising up to start. He was really, really mad. She got tripped on such a dumb question. I stood at one of the corners of the school. I had clear sight lines in two directions and would probably have a good response time if any zombies started closing in. For the time being, I caught my breath and focused on what I was trained to think during club activities yesterday. Now think calmly, Keiichi Maibara. If I was it, what would I do? Increasing my numbers would be the shortcut to victory. And going after the weakest player first is the obvious plan of attack. Meaning, me! Really, out of all the students there, you think you would be the weakest link? Like, there are literal kindergartners there as options, you know?
Now then, where could Keiichi-san possibly be? I shan't let you escape.
But of course. What would be the best method to track me down? Footprints, or smell, or maybe some type of trail? If I could craftily hide my tracks, then there would be no trail for Satoko to follow. But I was no detective. Would I even be able to do this kind of thing in an amateur game like this?
Tomita Okamura, have you seen Keiichi-san recently?
What the heck? Oh wow, that's cheating. The zombies hunt their prey by asking nicely where they went. Tomita-kun or Okamura-kun pointed to the location where I was hiding. For confirming she was heading in that direction, I abandoned my position. It wasn't easy to hide myself with all those little kids running around as they pleased. It was becoming even more obvious that I was at a disadvantage from not being familiar with these surroundings. That's how it was going to be. When I confront this intelligent gathering zombie, I just counter it in a similar vein. I approached some girls playing with the ball. I'm sorry, but could you relay this message? Tell Satoko Hoji that her parents are at the gate, please.
Message. Okay.
I stopped the girls as they turned to run off. Wait, don't go yet. Also, take this one to Mion Sonozaki. Tell her the teacher is calling her to the gate. Oh, I'm quite the schemer if I do say so myself. If things went well, then Satoko and Mion would run into each other at the gate. It would put me at a disadvantage if more people were it, but this is Mion we're talking about. She'd figure out a way to escape. But that was just fine, as long as it brought me more time. Mwahaha! Dance for me, Mion and Satoko! In the palm of my hand! Having my fill of playing the con man, I looked for a place to hide. If you think about it logically, I'd only brought myself a scant amount of time. And it might even come back to bite me. Once it became apparent I started spreading false information through messengers, I would end up being the recipient of one of those messages. Satsuko would probably ask the messengers to help her look for me. That would mean there'd be more zombies than participants in the game. The virus that was brought out by my mischief could cause an epidemic. All my classmates would transform into zombies, and would only be searching for me. This tactic might backfire horribly. He didn't think through very much. While trembling at the thought of the impending dawn of the dead, I began searching for a safe house. I found a shed by the incinerator behind the school. After climbing up to the roof, I held my breath. It wasn't a bad place to hold out. Not only did I have a good line of sight, but if necessary, I could jump off in 3 different directions to escape. It was getting rowdy down there. The lower grades were running around below the shed.
Mayabara-san isn't around. Is he over there?
Nope.
Where's Keiichi-san, I wonder? His dad is at the front gate.
Oh my god. That was definitely a lie. The word gate, the same one I used, gave a hint of revenge. So Mion was behind this. I was still keeping one step ahead of the game. I felt bad for my underclassmen, but they'd have to search until the school bell.
Hey, you know where Keiichi-san is at?
Mom suddenly got really sick. Oh my god. Message from my bar-son. They said his house caught fire and he's to come to the gate. Oh my god. A jumbo jet fell on top of my bar's residence. The police have come to question him. Anything goes now.
They say he enjoys peeping into bathrooms.
Huh?
Is it true that he's going around every night stealing panties?
Who are they talking about? Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Of course he would go in this direction. No way I would do that.
I heard a class representative Mion was a victim too.
What? Ah! This was your doing, Mion. Calm down, Keiichi Maibara. This is Mion's battle tactic to flush me out. Just hold on. If my underclassmen thought about it logically, they would know it's all nonsense. Small kids don't think about things logically. For them, all those things were true, so they all chuckled together while looking for me. I win, Mion. It's my victory. Wiping unrelenting tears away, I felt intoxicated by my own victory. Did you hear? I heard that the new transfer student Maibara-san is a really perverted person. Cost of defeating Mion was too high a price. Oh, someone passed below. That's Rena and Rika-chan.
Rika-chan, you're still okay? I'm getting by somehow. It seems Mi-chan is it as well.
Mion? It couldn't be. She become it because of my little strategy? It's confirmed that Mion was behind this relentless message war. Then this wasn't good. Finally got away from Mi-chan, but Satsuko is searching around the pipes, so we should be safe here for a while. Upon hearing that, I breathed a sigh of relief. While Rena was slumped on the ground breathing heavily, Rika-chan started creeping up to her. Rika-chan doesn't normally make noise when she walks, but it's strange. It couldn't be.
Whoa! Rika-chan! What is it? Oh! Don't worry.
I had never seen Rika-chan smile so creepily before.
Why are you coming closer? Why? Rika-chan isn't a zombie, is she? Don't be scared. I'll be sure to eat you gently. No way! Rika-chan, no! Eek!
Rena was pressed against the wall and Rika-chan lurched forward, both arms out, just like a zombie. Rena quacked with her back pushed up against the wall. It was a quite surreal scene of horror, like one of those zombie breakout videos you'd see. At that moment, Rena's eyes met mine.
Keiichi-san, save me!
Zombie Rika-chan turned 180 degrees exorcist style and glared at me.
Found him, I see Kei-chan.
Neon popped out from behind the cinder block wall around the garbage dump, also seeing where I was. My position was only advantageous when there was one zombie. Being surrounded was not as good.
You said you had located Keiichi-san?
I could tell that Satoko was rushing my way. And that Rika-chan had let Rena escape, and now she was baring her fangs in my direction.
Oh.
Come on down, Kei-chan.
Kei-chan.
The 3 zombies circled in the shed, moaning curses. You guys are scary. Too scary. Wonder how Keiichi-san's guts taste.
Keiichi-san. Keiichi, I want you to become one of us.
Oh my god. So someone please save me! Saw Rena apologizing to me from across the schoolyard. An apology. Sorry. Leaving me for dead. Rena! She planned all of this. I left off the roof out of fear, slipping as I landed. Setsuko and Rika jumped on top of me. After straddling, they tickled me all over my body. Wahahaha. Stop, stop. Ah. This means I don't think we won. So this means Rena is still left. There isn't much time until the bell. Damn you, Rena. How dare you leave me for dead. Feelings of a zombie. I understood how vengeful ghosts with lingering regrets felt.
It's sad, so sad. But Keiichi's one of us now.
Felt like I'd been bitten by a vampire, and I was one of their thralls. Dude, I would 100% turn Keiichi into a vampire. And then we can be GF and BF together, and it would be wonderful. It was a strange feeling, being welcomed over to the side that had pursued me. Zombie tag is quite profound.
This is no time to postulate.
Oh yes, like a child knows what that word is.
We must capture Rena. The principal is walking down the hall. The bell will ring soon.
To devour Rena, I, who had turned into a demon of vengeance, needed to use any means necessary. Except I wasn't just a zombie. I was a master of the night. A vampire! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Using the same trick that had tightened the noose around my own neck, I used my classmates to further my evil designs. Gathered up the lower grades from around the school grounds. Everyone listen! Reina's in big trouble. All of you, please look for Reina. It's a bigger problem than a jumbo jet crashing.
It's a bigger problem than a jumbo jet crashing into your family's house?
Oh yeah, it had turned into that, hadn't it? Whistled nonchalantly, trying to avoid the blame.
Yeah, it's not even the same league as jumbo jets. What fell on Reina's house was a space colony!
A space colony? Yeah, it's a really big disaster. Everything in a 100-kilometer radius was obliterated. But it's the only prelude to this tragic tale. This is the beginning, start of a war for the independence of the propaganda palady of Zeon. The lower grades were dumbfounded as their eyes like saucers at the grand turn of events. What will happen? Will the Terran Federation lose? Things going like this, they will. Only one person can defeat the Red Comet. That person is Ran and Ryugu. The lower grade students all gulped. Seemed I'd made them fully understand that the fight for Earth was lost without Reina. Now scatter, comrades. We must find Reina. Now, my comrades in lower grades let out enthusiastic cheer and dashed off in various directions around the school grounds. There was still one person who hadn't gone. But thought even the Terran's Federation Impulse Wave Diffusal Cannon didn't work on the Comet Empire. You're close. That's why a wide variety of those comets. The reason it didn't work was because they didn't know the weak point. Of course, Rena knows their weak point all too well.
Ryugu-san is amazing.
Oh yeah, of course. No. Rena's house got hit by a nuke, apparently. Satisfied with that, he also rushed off to look for Reina. It does seem like there are some promising up-and-comers around amongst the youngsters. Little Kei-chan's abilities. This old man knows them better now. Didn't really feel like she was complimenting me, but whatever.
Really though, how exponential, Keiichi-san.
Looks like it's quite promising. If we have this many, we can win. With this many, we will win.
I was thinking that Keiichi would have been a better nominee for the initial zombie.
Rika-chan's words stung a bit, but I'd let it slide for now. Not even Rena would be able to escape the entire class. As a result of everyone's thorough research, Rena was finally cornered in the back of the sports equipment shed. Oh my god.
You're all scary. Keiichi-kun too. So scary.
It probably was scary being chased around by an entire student body. All the lower grades closed in on Rena, saying she was the only one who could save the world.
What are you all saying? I can't control a mech? Rena, how could you leave me for dead?
Are you ready to pay for it?
I'm sorry about that, Keiichi-kun, but I didn't have a choice. Do not resist. Let yourself be devoured. Let's all be together.
Oh my god.
Now, Rena, say your prayers.
Mwahaha. Rena stumbled onto a mat, trembling with tears in her eyes. I closed in. Associating the situation with a similar, particularly immoral one, made my pulse go. Of course. Satsuko and Rika-chan were both wriggling their fingers. They probably wanted to tickle Reina. Reina, wanting no part of what she was about to happen, went stiff with fear.
Keiichi-kun, you wouldn't do mean things like everyone else, would you? Would you?
I wonder. Oh, wow. Now then, are you ready?
Okay, so as long as it's Keiichi-kun.
The face she made resigned herself to the fate made my heart skip a beat. I believe
that Keiichi-kun won't do horrible things to me.
What move? It had to be some sort of anti-zombie mantra. Second, my sense of reason chimed in. The beast inside me died instantly. There was a bell. Game over. Wow.
Yay! I did it! I survived! Yay!
Rena pranced along merrily as if a curse had been broken. So daylight broke in the nick of time, and the evil zombie army disintegrated into dust. And so the heroine survived. Well, that's how it goes in the movies, anyway.
What are you postulating about?
Stop! What are you?
This is all because Keiichi-san was dawdling about. Punishment is required.
I was subdued by Satsuko and Riko-san, once again sent to death by 100 tickles. Eek! Forgive me! Eek. Yeah, pretty much. Minecraft zombies. Then the award for surviving goes to Rena Ryugu and Mion Shionozaki. Yay! Huh?
Mii-chan wasn't a zombie?
Only pretended to be one. They said you need to deceive your allies before you can deceive the enemy, you know. Okay, no, that's cheating. That's actually cheating.
Oh, Mion, you little...
Yeah. Hurry up and change, alright? Don't be late for the next class.
Let go of me, Satsuko. Rika-chan.
With my fill of being terrified to my very core by club activities, solemnly swore I would have Mion crying for mercy next time. Oh, Cicado? Day pass? Huh? Day pass. Yeah. It goes so in depth with these little games. But it's all symbolic, okay? It's all symbolic. Oh? Ooh. Oh. Okay. After arriving home, I quickly made preparations to head out once again. I'd agreed to meet with Reina to dig Colonel Sanders out of that mountain treasure from before. Mom, do we have to wear work gloves? I need towels too. Aren't they in the shed out back? The towels are by the sink. Alright, now I was ready. Looking at me, my mom stared quizzically. What's going on, Keiichi? Where are you headed to in that getup? If they come to dump again illegally, they'll be buried completely and it'll be impossible to dig them out. And if that happens, Reina will undoubtedly go after Colonel Sanders in front of the fried chicken place in town. Jesus Christ. Excavating, yes. So my classmate doesn't become a criminal. Well, don't be out too late. Mom returned to the kitchen with a puzzled expression still on her face. Spooky music. Cutting through the woods as a shortcut to the damn site, I ran into someone. Oh? Kotomine, right? Tomitake Kotomine. It was Tomitake-san. Probably taking pictures of wild birds again with that precious camera of his. The beautifully articulated camera. Couldn't it be that all he took pictures of was a handsome young man in the twilight? Yorokobe shonen. Hey, long time no see. Keiichi-kun, right? My due regards. I expelled the rude imagery from my head and greeted him without inciting anything. By the way, is that girl an acquaintance of yours? He's probably talking about Reina, guessing by the way Tomitake-san was shaken up. But what was that all about? She was walking around with an axe. She was laughing with a huge smile across her face. That was Reina, without a doubt. Probably because she could take it home today, so she couldn't hide her excitement. I hid myself because I thought it might be dangerous. Should I call the cops to be safe? Well, certainly wouldn't be quite the spectacle for a girl of her age to be roaming around with an axe. Tomitake-san's reaction was the epitome of logical. It's fine. Just leave her be. She's just wandering around looking for more victims. Oh my god. He doesn't know you're joking, Keiichi. Tomitake-san was alarmed by my crass response. Well, it's probably hard for normal people to understand Reina. I'll just toss a bunch of BS out there. If you were to be killed out here, she'd probably be the one to do it. Try not to snoop around too much around here. Oh, wow. Oh, Keiichi, you mad lad. Oh my god. With a condescending smirk, I started off in the direction of the damn site where Reina was waning. Before I got too far, Tomitake-san abruptly called out to me. Keiichi-kun, is that meant to be a warning for an outsider like me? I didn't mean that seriously. I did try to make it obvious, but... I'll try my best to be careful. This is so sad. Leaving only the words behind, Tomitake-san turned and left. I didn't really mean to call him an outsider. I wasn't really implying anything when I said that. It's only meant to be a joke, but I feel like I'd said something bad. There we go. Long walk back.
Keiichi-kun, I was waiting for you. Let's try your best today.
I understood what Tomitake-san was trying to say. Somebody gallivanting about, waving an axe around would seem dangerous. You should cover the axe with something when you have it in public. It's not good to carry it around out in the open and like that.
Seems like I lost it, so there isn't one.
Thinking about it, there was no need to try and keep up appearances. What? Seems that I lost it, so there isn't one. So you lost it? So where'd it go, if he saw it? Everyone in Hinamizawa probably already knew about Rina's eccentricities. She's probably the only person who would carry an axe around in Hinamizawa and not be considered suspicious. Ah well, let's finish this today. If we burst through the last beam, we should be able to pull him out. Got everything I need. Leave it to me.
Okay.
I took the axe from Rina. Okay, so she still has it. I made my way up to the unstable slope.
Just wait, Colonel Sanders. Keiichi-kun will save you.
Alright, get back. I'll finish this in one go. Solid thwack rang throughout Hinamizawa as if the job was being done by a lumberjack.
How is it? Think you can do it? If it looks too hard, don't have to strain yourself.
If I can break through this, then we'll be good. I have plenty of power today. I can do it. This adversary is more formidable than I expected. First of all, I'd never used an axe before. During the school camping trip, I wanted to split the wood, but I lost at rock, paper, scissors and wasn't able to do it. Because of the spot where I was standing was so unstable, I soon became tired and I decided to take a break. Man, there must be so much garbage. Brand had already spread out a tarp and laid down some tea and sweets.
I am fine. I'm almost there.
Wait, it's fine, I'm almost there. I'll make sure Rana can give Colonel Sanders a goodnight kiss tonight. Oh.
Yeah, thanks. Giving Colonel Sanders a goodnight kiss. Oh.
Come to think of it, Rana, you're a transfer student too, right? Where'd you live before? I asked her nonchalantly while drinking tea. I thought she lived here all her life.
In Kanto? Wasn't as rural as it is out here, but it was still out in the countryside.
Why'd you move here? To Hinamizawa, I mean. You know, it's pretty far out in the boonies.
Why did you move here? Does it have to do with... Why did you move here? Does it have to do with your dad's work?
Oh, answering a question with a question, I see. Dad said he wanted to move out to a studio. He'd been saving for a while that somewhere deep in the mountains like this would be perfect.
Studio? Is your father an artist or something?
He paints scenery. Seems that twice a year he opens a gallery for the stuff he does. When he started, his works were displayed in Industry Plaza in Tokyo, but now they're exhibited in a Makuhari Mess. He's determined to have them displayed in Waterfront International Exhibition Hall.
That's amazing. Let me see them next time.
I was too embarrassed to tell her I didn't really know what kind of pictures my father painted. Well, eventually I would. I picked up myself while giving some vague answers.
But you transferred in the middle of Sylvester, didn't you? Wasn't that a hassle?
Not really. I was getting bored of the city anyway. I was trying to get answers from Reina, but I ended up being the one giving out all the answers. You can't let someone do that to you. If you're interrogating someone, you can't let them ask a question. Or if you do, you have to respond very smart and quick.
I know. I've seen interrogation footage.
With a bit of a wry smile on my face, I grabbed the handle of the axe and headed back to the worksite. The air grew colder as the sun slowly set. Higurashi began their song as if to tell me to stop and head home for the day. Just a bit more. Today, I would end it. When I first started, I chatted with Reina as I worked, but now I didn't have the luxury. Hooyah! You little... Damn it! I'd slung my axe countless times today, just like this. Contact. Shards of wood splintered. Assailants butchered the victim's body with hatchets and pickaxes. I recalled that passage from the tabloid. One hit with something like this would smash someone's head in. Axes and pickaxes are not meant to be swung at people. Ever. I agree with that. One last swing, the beam cracked apart. The weight I'd put behind the axe not only split through the beam, but smashed the statue's shoulder as well. The arm came off with a sickening sound, clattered down noisily, stopping at my feet.
Ah. Well, what's the matter? Are you hurt?
Sorry, the figure's arm, I broke it off.
Oh, that's all? I thought Keiichi-san hurt himself.
I probably had a really guilty look on my face. Reno said that without a hint of dismay as she smiled. We just need to tape it back on and put a coat over him. Nobody will even notice. I see. Well, let's put him out. Let's pull him out then. Can you get that side?
Okay.
Seems like they haven't been able to find one of the arms, you see. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. I laughed dryly at how pathetic I was for considering the arm flopping down and rolling to my feet to be such a bad omen. Just, dude. No. Flex tape don't fix this, dude. Plus, the freaking, it's literally bad omen. He couldn't find one of the arms and he chopped his arm off. Both Ren and Mio know how sickening that incident was, so they pretended they didn't know. I had looked it up all by myself, and shamefully enough, I was scared. You're pathetic, Keiichi Maibara. Alright, Reina. Let's do this in one go. Ready? And...
Whoa! We did it, Keiichi-kun! Yay!
The right time to give 3 cheers. That moment, 2 days of work bearing fruit. He was brought to Hinamizawa covered in filth to meet his end. Instead, we were able to welcome him back. You're pretty lucky, Colonel Sanders. Your new master is a pretty decent person. For now.
Oh, Colonel Sanders. He really is cute.
Doesn't matter if he was dirty. Rena nuzzled him cheerfully with her cheek. I was dead tired, but seeing Rena's happy face made it all worth it. I'll hope he carried it back. It'd be bad if it gets dark.
Yeah, right. I really want to thank you, Keiichi-kun. I won't forget this.
Think really hard about what you do to repay me, okay?
Well, I wonder what kind of repayment? I wonder.
Oh my god. For now, I just hold back my evil cackle. Yeah. We were ready to take it to her house, but we couldn't go like this. We rolled the statue up in tarp and lifted him. And so Jack and Jill went down the hill carrying a human-sized bag and an unsheathed axe. I pray that we wouldn't run into Tomitaki-san. If he saw us here and took a picture, we'd need to get rid of him. Lol. Is that meant to be a warning for an outsider like me? Something struck me as odd about the words Tomitaki-san, unable to grasp my sense of humor, had left behind. I know, dude, I know. He isn't even sentient yet. You have received new tips. What kind of name is Rena? Is Rena an unusual name? Save. 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 Chapter 4. Wonder how many chapters there are in this chapter. Cause like this is all chapter 1. I think we could do one more. Yeah. One more day. God, that song, I hate it. God. Is it supposed to be cool and funny? It's just, it's slow, and it's like, How was it, Kei-chan?
So you went to Renaissance House? Wasn't it amazing? It's nothing like that, right? Right?
Unlike my house, the Ryugu residence wasn't newly constructed, but renovated from a pre-existing building. Well, the house itself was fine. The problem was the yard. There was crammed with rows upon rows of oddities. They're all the same Colonel Sanders. They were all the same as Colonel Sanders. Stuff you'd see while walking around in town. Cape Shock's mascot, Lil Licky. The Toa Dolmon from in front of the pharmacy. She even had the amazing flying elephant from the top of the department store. That's illegal, I'm pretty sure. Though I did have a cousin steal a city sign once. I'll agree with you that those are cute, but why the mailbox? Why'd you get in trouble for that one?
But, oh, so cute!
Oh my god. She must have just thought about it because her face is filled with delight. So, it's bigger the better, just as long as it's big.
And her room displays the smaller ones. I had a chance to see them before. And cute kids like Rika-chan are locked away in the basement?
Oh, wrong one. Yep.
I'll keep anything. Oh, cute.
So she takes anything she likes back to her nest. No ill will intended. Hey, Rena. You know about the Statue of Liberty in New York, right? Is that cute?
Yeah, cute. Oh, I want it.
The US should probably come up with some countermeasures ASAP. If not, the Statue of Liberty will really take a trip to Hinamizawa in the not-so-distant future. Oh, dude, 20 years ago and that still hasn't happened yet? Ren is slacking.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Rika-chan had returned.
No fun being called to the staff room. Did you do something? How rude! Rika isn't a hoodlum like Keiichi-san. Nothing like that, Keiichi-kun. Rika-chan is a member of the festival committee.
Right. Festival? School cultural festival or something?
Kei-chan, I already told you. It's the village festival, the Watanagashi.
Oh, come to think of it, she did say there'd be a festival at the shrine during the next break. So what's this Watanagashi thing about? It's like a floating lantern festival? I guess that last part where you set things adrift in the river is similar.
Except we use cotton things like worn-out futons and padded cloaks. The festival expressing thanks for the years of service.
People living in Hinamizawa dump their futons and padded cloaks in a stream? Looks like it'd be a lot of trouble if it backed up in the current. Maybe we should just drop some fish in and have a fish wrangling competition. Yeah, I agree. Like, throwing a bunch of clothes into the stream does not sound like a good idea. Skewer them and sprinkle a little salt. Oh man, I can smell it already.
That's just summer camp. I never anticipated I would just do it. Keiichi-san's imaginative capabilities would actually be.
Well, what? I could tell I was thinking something silly.
It was written all over your face.
What sort of face could have expressed what I imagined just now? Rena demonstrated for me. I see. No argument there. There's nothing fun like that, you see. But you should still look forward to it.
Let's all go together. I'll come get you that day.
I don't really feel like going to festivals unless someone asked me to. I wouldn't get bored if these guys were going. You won't get bored? We're doing it again this year. Mayon's proclamation came as she looked at each member in turn. What's this all about? From the way Mion looked, it was probably our club's summer tradition, the Onikakushi 4 demon firefight. Of course. That sounds awful. What kind of name is that?
I think it's a cute name, though.
I tried to object sharply, but since Reina's looked happy about it, I decided it was pointless to fight it.
Since Keiichi is here this year, it becomes 5 demons.
Rikita made a small correction in light of my presence. So, how does this funky-sounding club festival tie into the club activity tie into the festival?
Oh ho ho! This is where you exhibit the skills you've nurtured through your daily club activities.
Exactly. We show the full extent of our abilities that the best have attained through our daily trials and tribulations.
Well, last year the mayor got angry, so we needed to make sure not to cause any problems this time.
Oh my god, what did they do?
So basically, we're not doing club activities while checking out the stalls.
Chan really is the one who explains things so they make sense. I see, so we'll be exhibiting on those busy festival grounds. Reina was right. Of course, that would be a reason the mayor would get angry.
But it's lots of fun.
That was the only point I did not doubt. It would be, without question, fun. The day of the festival is drawing near. Well, putting that aside for now, let's start our club activities today. Any objections? Nay. Nay! Our voices ring out in unison. When there's a lot of people, card games really are the easiest to play. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! It's really the most basic of table games. Playing with the marked deck again. We'll use a new one today. There's no marks on the cards, so we're on equal footing.
I wonder if that really is the case. I will have to inspect them.
Well, that was fair. Just to be safe, everyone check the cards.
Yes, they seem to be fine.
Are you all satisfied? Then today, I guess, we'll play President. That's good for 5 people. I do not know that game. What? Another standard. No! First one to get rid of all the cards wins. Basic rules, play a better card than the one before. You can play straights and pairs. There are various techniques that improve the game, like reversals. But because it's such a No! Oh my god, they're hecking lying to me. The name, for example. In my hometown, we call it Millionaire. I'd like to go over some details. Are the jokers wild? Can you make a reversal with 3 threes?
No jokers. 2 is the highest cut.
You can reverse a reversal. Oh my god.
You can only make a reversal with a 4 of a kind, not 3.
Also, you know,
the peasant sends a good card to the president? None of that.
What is this game? While I was confirming the familiar rules, Setsuko looked over at me cautiously. I probably should have tried to look more of an amateur. I was pretty used to this game. It's president, and it's with a new deck. Today, I might be able to win. I had the gist of the rules now, but that wasn't everything, was it? So what shall today's penalty be? About that, why don't we all write something down on slips of paper and have the loser draw one? It's a westernized version of a Japanese card game. Oh. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Oh, that seems like it'd be interesting.
Oh ho ho. I'll write a nasty one and have Keiichi-san draw it. It would be awful if you wrote a bad one and drew it yourself.
Just don't lose.
Don't you know best? Oh ho ho.
Mion handed out several slips of paper to everybody. Then write down whatever and put it in this bag. When you lose, stick your hand inside and pick one out. Now then, what would be a good penalty? Worst case scenario, you draw what you wrote. Something too intense would be like digging your own grave. Oh boy.
No penalty. Let's forbid that kind of idea from being written down.
Rikki-chan's casual suggestion caused Mion's hand to lurch in a sudden halt.
That's so sneaky, Mion-san. She wrote, "No penalty" in the corner of her slip is folded.
Wow. I see. Just in case you lost, you grab the note with the folded corner and you'd be safe. That was a good idea. Diabolical as ever, Mion. Rikki-chan is quite formidable too, being able to see through that. I couldn't underestimate her, even though she doesn't stand out.
Everyone, don't write penalties that are too mean, okay?
Nobody agreed to Reina's proposal. Everyone was ruthless. It's fine, Reina. Just don't lose.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll try hard, so everyone has to pick the penalty I write.
Reina was quite brutal, even though she usually appeared meek. Better not underestimate her either.
I agree with that. I'm very curious what Reina's penalty is in particular. Everybody's penalties are scary.
I still don't know what Rikki-chan's penalties would be like. Basically, you can't afford to lose this game. Everybody here ready? We all nodded determinedly. Having confirmed that, Mion dealt out the cards. Finally, the battle begins. Oh my god, if they go into detail about this, having no idea what the game is, oh lordy. I had a decent starting hand. Card after card was played in the middle. Not needing Mion to tell them, both Rikki-chan and Satoko played their cards without hesitation. Reina and I were the only ones who paused to think. Seems like Reina generally couldn't make up her mind, but I was different. I was like a shark stalking the prey, just waiting for the right time to strike. Huh? Will this work? Then I'll play this 3 and I'm out.
9. Nobody? 8, 7. I'm out. 5 and 5. I'm out. Then I'll discard the last one and I'm out.
Bah! I missed my chance. Loser of the first round was, of all people, Mion. Hold on, let me have a water break. Oh god, my throat.
No. Okay.
We good. We good. Now I was certain. Today, I would win. I could win.
Now then. Mii-chan, pull out one of the slips, okay?
Mion, accepting her defeat, scrounged around inside the bag and pulled out a piece of paper.
What? Who did this? Who wrote this?
Mion quivered and shrieked.
What is it? What is it?
Ah! Brenda was also surprised when she peeked at it. What kind of terrible thing was written on it? Pet the principal on the head. Hey, wait. How is this bad?
Keiichi-san, do you not understand? Principal's balding and is ashamed of it.
Oh my god. Satoko yelled with a serious look on her face, but she wasn't as loud as Mion's shriek. What could it be? The principal's a martial arts master. Oh my god.
He boasts about traveling the world, perfecting his skills when he was younger. He switched to teaching after seeing the poor state of education in Japan after the war.
He was inhuman. Pet that guy's head. As a club president, there's no way I can set a bad example by refusing. Oh yeah! She bellowed out a yell as she dashed off down the hallway. Wouldn't it have been easier to sneak out privately than try to do this without making a fuss?
Probably impossible.
They say he used to hurt sea slugs just by sensing their presence. I could do nothing but wait with bated breath. Kerpow! A rumble shook the classroom. Dude, Mion's dead? That's a principal's aerial opener. Literally, he hit a child. Oh my god! Playing that launcher with a jab, strong, fierce combo? He's even using meteor. From how it sounded, the principal's jumping fierce sounds like a multi-hit combo.
I don't want to know, I don't want to know.
Nothing I could do now except stay calm. I understood why there was no delinquents at this school. After a few moments of silence, Neil slumped back to us.
Eddie,
Is that good enough? Neil said before collapsing.
he's alive at least. Now we can continue the game.
Monster! I was amazed the person who made the club activities like these could say that.
But now, the worst penalty is gone now, right? Right?
Rina tried to lighten the mood, was only met with Mion's malicious grin. She was serious now. I'm not holding back anymore. You'll all get yours. The pace of the game became bizarrely quick. I could tell the game had gotten more intense. Ace, 3, 4, 5, I'm out. Yeah, she was not having that.
I'm out as well. I'm out too. 3, I'm out. I lost.
And the heavens chose to vanquish Reina.
Well, what kind of penalty, I wonder? What kind of penalty, I wonder?
It wasn't exactly hard for her to be worried. Just thinking of the level of difficulty of Mion's first penalty made me quiver. And so, the penalty she drew with trembling fingers was... The heck was this? Speak like... Oh, no. Speak like a maid.
Huh? What is this? What do I need to do? So basically, it means you have to use the same expressions as a maid? How? Okay.
Oh, God!
Master.
It hit me like a ton of bricks. I had no idea who wrote that penalty, but she was awesome. Then, Rina, can you shuffle the cards and deal?
Yes, Master.
Oh my god, shut up. Ah, I could just die right now. Yes, from embarrassment. Anyway, let's continue. Right, Rina? No. No. Go. I could say this. Hi, Gojujin-sama. The eagerness to which I was groaning ran into dressing me as master was downright impressive, if I do say so myself. Yeah, one of them does. You're right. One of them actually does. You know? But just who is it? We'll never know. Unless they reveal it at the end. Oh yeah, I won't lose anymore. I'm out.
I shan't lose either. I'm out.
Then with that, I'm out too.
I can't believe it.
Is it Rena's loss again? Oh my god. Rena again? What kind of penalty would it be this time? I was delighted by the mysterious sense of anticipation. Anticipation? No, this was conviction. Okay. Remove one piece of clothing from top and bottom. But that's just indecent. You could have written this. My face reddened in anger. Yes! Righteous anger, Keiichi. If I didn't yell something out, I wouldn't be able to hide my shaking. Ah, who did write that? God, please give— No! No. No.
That would be an ignoble prize.
Not good. What I was thinking about was written on my face.
Oh, Micha.
Rena begged Mion with teary eyes, but everyone knew Mion's answer already. Nope, won't go easy on you. You lost, so take it like a man.
Understood, Kojushin-sama. I'll address.
What? Looked around thinking someone else would probably stop her. Of course, I wasn't exactly trying to stop her either. When I heard the rustling of clothing and sound of her scurrying the ground, said, "Oh my god. Is this fine? Good Gojujin-sama?" I looked away like a gentleman. For these club activities, you need to be ruthless after all. Oh, Katie-san, what were you expecting?
Certainly we would not have her strip if she wasn't wearing her PE clothes underneath.
You'll have to go poke fun of me right now. But right now, I can't hear it. Your ears are ringing.
Not bad, Kei-chan.
This old man never thought you could go after her like that. You've got it wrong. I didn't write that one.
Gochichi-sama, you didn't write this one?
Her squirming around her Pico clothes may be impossible. Yep. Calm down, Keiichi Maibara. Mio probably wrote that one and planned to go after me as I panicked. Can't fall for a trap after knowing it's a trap. Clear your head, calm down, and assess the situation. I was determined to think my way out of this. And the answer was quite simple. I win. And I then became a god. I, who are already entered the domain of godhood, what would stand in my way? It was like they were being pulled to me magnetically, and I was picking up aces and twos like nobody's business.
Eek! How can my luck at the draw be so bad?
Satsuko lost, right? I'll draw the penalty.
Speak like a little sister. Fine.
Oh, Nichan. Oh my god. Yes! The pleasure of making this. Oh my god. Dude, is this legal? Twitch hasn't banned it yet, has it? This old man loses again. Leon's lost, right? I'll draw it out. Wear a girl swimsuit. No! That's the one I wanted Kei-chan to get. Yes! Leon's despair was like sweet honey.
Gochi-sama, why you lost again?
When I lost, I'll draw it for you. Let the person in first place rest their head on your lap.
In this outfit, blast her.
Yeah, she's not wearing any skirts, so it's her bare legs. When will the spookiness show up?
Eek. Oni-chan, you're too good.
Satsuko lost again. I'll draw it. Obey the person in first place. How about I have you give me a shoulder massage?
Fine, Oni-chan.
Come on, do it harder. Don't use your nails. Oh my god. This is like King's game. I transformed into an evil dictator, and I couldn't be doing any better. But like I control how the cards played out with my mind, and even decide what suits would be appeared just by willing it. Come I realized it, I had already assembled a harem. I was laughing heartily as I rested my head on Rana, who was now a bloomer-clad maid. Satsuko was wearing a collar taken on little sister properties. Mion was fanning me while wearing a school swimsuit.
Oh, today is Gochi-sama's overwhelming victory, isn't it? Eek, please refrain from moving your head around so much.
I began to think. Why does man have no end to his desires? How could I wish for more than this palace of dreams?
What is it, Keiichi?
Is he a Chad? Is he? I don't know.
I'm saddened by the thought of a man having no end to his desires.
Oh, wrong person. That was it. Rika-chan hadn't been in first, but she continued to escape being in last.
Keiichi is quite greedy. It's said, you should know when enough is enough.
I know that very well, but how to say it? I feel like I wouldn't mind if I died now. Oh my god.
Eek. Gochi-sama, please refrain from moving your head around. Eek.
You said you wouldn't mind dying? And that can be arranged. Rika-chan said it in her usual calm manner with a cheery tone. This is undoubtedly a declaration of war. Oh my god. Go, Rika-chan, go! Take him out! Oh my god, she has a collar on.
Defeat this archdevil of perversion. I might not be able to win, but I'll beat him.
Yes, beat him up. Such stoicism from a little girl who was always hidden away in Satsuko's shadow. It'd probably be rude not to meet her head on. I shall face you myself, little one. I saw Mion swap a few cards with Rika-chan in the middle of the game, but I pretended I didn't see it. I do believe you can defeat Keiichi-sama with just that.
2. Ace, ace, ace. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Reversal.
Everybody looked over at me. I was still brimming with confidence. Mwahaha! The four of them allied against me. That's it. You're making me laugh. That was good. Reversal, reversal! Oh my god. You've activated my trap card!
such a thing be?
Let's go like that a shriek.
I call hacks!
Wahaha, you simpletons. Using up all your cards before calling the reversal left Rikichan with no good cards. He was defeated soon after.
I lost.
Wahahaha, finally you fall in my clutches. Now, I'll pick one out. What? Wear cat ears, a bell collar, and a tail. Mwahahaha, even the penalties were as I wished. Wow. Reach on her head and equip 3 holy artifacts. The 3 holy artifacts. It's questionable as to why these things were in Mion's locker, but since I had no objections, I didn't ask. Wow. Whoa, this was so... Oh. I would give anything to see Keiichi do a... Oh. Felt like I'd become Rena. This was definitely cute.
Cute, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, I want to take her home.
That wasn't me talking, that was actual Rena.
Meow.
As Rikichan mimicked a cat, teary-eyed rings of smoke escaped from Rena's ears with an audible poo.
Rikichan must take her home, taking her home. Just for a while, I won't do anything strange, nothing strange.
Oh my god. I see. Still have one trick left. Mion gasped and dropped her fist into open palm.
If Rena must, she can take me home. After Rena-san beats Keiichi-san, she can.
They thought that Rena in cute mode would be able to defeat me. Would it be that easy? Opposing me was the same as opposing God. I'll teach them their place. How preposterous. That Rena can't defeat me. Beep. For a moment, I didn't know what was going on. The 52 cards danced and floated freely between Ren's hands like the machinations of a master magician. Oh my god. In the middle of those flowing cards was Rena's ecstatic expression, her head bopping around.
Shall we? Keiichi-kun, hurry.
My whole body knew it already. I was going to lose. And I think it's gonna be Keiichi in a maid outfit, if I remember right.
No play? Nothing to play, Kei-chan? Then, with this, I'm out.
Everyone cheered. I was spent. Got no regrets. God, thank you for letting me dream a little.
Now then, I'll take one out. Keiichi-san's penalty. This is it.
Everybody peeked at it in unison, gazes flickering between the text on my face. All day today, I did as I pleased. I'll do whatever it is. What's on there? All.
What? Huh?
Every penalty up till now. Oh, wow. What the heck?
Keiichi-san did not be speaking like a little brother?
Oh, wow. Yes, One-chan. Ugh.
Oh, this is quite addicting. Next, I'll be rubbing my shoulders. Keiichi-kun, I don't need the lap pillow, so do that other one, okay?
Yes, Ojuji-sama.
Oh, Keiichi-kun, that's so cute. Say it again, say it again.
No, please spare me, Ojuji-sama. Rena passed out with a squeal, blood spooling from her nose like a fountain. My dignity would be trampled more than a communal doormat. Next is from this old man. I'm going to have you fan me like a good long while, you know. Whoosh whoosh. Oh, almost forgot. You need to wear this, don't you? School swimsuit? This is for girls. I cannot wear the one for boys.
It was clearly written here, wear a girl's swimsuit, as you can see.
Satsuko was like a little loan shark. Actually, me trying to escape reality as fast as humanly possible is pretty adorable, if I did say so myself. But whose school swimsuit am I going to wear? If I were wearing one of yours, you wouldn't like that, right? Ah, this old man doesn't care about that kind of stuff at all. Think of it as a little benefit. We're not that in shape, so I think even Kei-chan can fit into it. The executioners surrounded me, whacking their fingers. No! My first thought is to try to run the waist. Second thought, the chest area is pretty loose. Third thought, crotch area was, oh my god. Keiichi-kun is bending forward. Cute, cute.
You'll be ready after you wear the cat ears, bell, and tail. Kei-chan, want to look in the mirror?
It's amazing, really.
It's probably the best if you look.
Stern scientific calculating nature mixed with her fascination made Mion very scary. I would respectfully like to decline Gojuji-sama.
Your ensemble is complete. If only we would send you home dressed like that.
Then is this enough? I'll change and...
While I was saying that, Mio...
Oh. While saying that, Mion placed her hands on my shoulders. Rika-chan slipped up behind me without a sound. Mion has no mouth? Really? I didn't notice if that was true.
No, not yet, Keiichi. There's still the first penalty left.
In this getup? Rika-chan patted my head without saying a word. Oh god, the first one. Sir, excuse me!
Yes, please come in.
I stepped forwards in the... Oh my god. They're really going through with this, aren't they? Stepped forward in the principal's office, my bell collar jingled adorably. Principal froze solid with a smile on his face as he saw me. Couldn't blame him. In this sacred place of study, specifically in his office. Though I said, "Excuse me," as I entered, the sight of a person entering the school swimsuit, cat ears, collar, and a tail, and for it to be a young male student, without a doubt, any normal person's psyche would have stopped cold. But this could be explained. We'll call it uncanny valley camouflage, if you will. When humans see others, they can only begin to act after confirming this is human. Meaning that if he could not comprehend what was in front of him, then those moments before he could begin to fully process his situation, his mind was completely blank. That was my one and only chance for victory. My penalty. Rubbing the principal's head. Principal, I challenge you! Oh my god. I heard what sounded like a shushing 3 times. His 3-gauge super. Principal said one thing to me. What does it mean to be a man? And in a heartbeat. Oof. This is so sad. Our protagonist is dead. The tremor resounded through. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Now that was good timing. The tremors resounded throughout the Hinamizawan twilight. Wow. This is so sad. Man, I wanted to see Keiichi looking like that though. Keiichi's really fine. Rena was given permission to caress Riki-chan's head as much as he wanted, so they headed home together very pleased. Once again today, it was just Mion and I going home. Yeah. Man, I was intense. I didn't know if Kei-chan was so good at president. No, I was more surprised than anyone. If I was playing with guys, I wouldn't have been that strong. Wow. Okay. Rude. But still, it was pretty bad. Being carried off in a stretcher in that outfit would probably haunt me until the day I die. Well, that's fine, isn't it? We were able to do something to boast about for the ages, too. Oh, well, it says it like that. We both smiled at each other. It's the man, the myth, the legend. Oh, we meet again, Keiichi-kun. It's Tomitaki-san. Felt like I'd been running into him quite often. Hey, take any good pictures? Well, a few. So, Tomitaki-san suddenly leaned over and whispered in my ear. You sure get around. It's gay, you already have a different girl. It's not like that. No need to hide it. It's important to get lots of experience when you're young. Because Tomitaki-san let out a crude laugh, Mio knew exactly what we were talking about without even hearing his whispering. I've heard throughout the grapevine that Mr. Tomitaki is quite the catch himself, No, that wasn't my intention. Sure. Keep up the good work and take plenty of pictures. See ya. Mion seemed really want to get rid of this lout quickly. From the way she spoke, it seemed as if Mion knew Tomitaki-san quite well. How's the year treating you, mister? Staying until the Watanagashi? Yep, I plan to. After photographing the festival, I'll plan on heading back to Tokyo. Being a photographer sure is easy. Oh, wow. Be sure to win some big award and become famous. You spent all your best years on photography, after all. I don't think I'm that far gone. Don't say that men start developing their own unique flavor in their 30s. What does that matter what you taste like? That's so gross. Ha ha ha. Hee hee ha. Oh, look at the time. I need to get back to the inn before it gets dark. Tomitaki-san began to take his leave with a dry laugh. It did look like he was outmatched by Mion. Now then, I'll see you both at the festival. There he goes. Through waving a hand cheerfully, Tomitaki-san disappeared amongst the cries of the Higurashi. With the way he's going, he probably won't ever get famous. I had him promise he'd display a picture of me if he ever opened up the gallery, but I don't think that'll ever happen. So you know Tomitaki-san. Okay, Mion, that's actually really mean though. Yeah, he's an acquaintance of sorts. But you know how easy it is to tell who's an outsider. It sounded like you met him all the time. Tomitaki-san comes around to Hinamizawa regularly. Maybe 2-3 times a year? Says he's taking pictures of all the seasonal scenery and wild birds, but, well, those photos really are nothing to go phone home about. The image of Mion painted of Tomitaki-san was fairly unique. Tomitaki, I knew, was more mysterious. The words flowed naturally from my mouth. I wonder if he's really here to take pictures of birds. Oh, fool! You don't just go accusing like that. Mion stared blankly as if to ask, why would you say that? Just seems he's here for something other than taking pictures, I think. Don't you get that feeling? Like about the incident, the dismemberment? Oh, you too? If so, you've got good instincts, Kei-chan. She agreed with what I thought, but was quite chipper in how she said it. You should check cursed images. Oh my god. Is it the picture of Keiichi? Because it hecking better be. Keiichi, Keiichi. Keiichi! Oh my god. He's so cute. Oh my god. I freaking love that boy. You know about it then, Mion? Of course. You might be able to pull one over on everyone else, but you can't fool this old man. Mion was posing pretentiously, but I had to easily come to a different conclusion for what she was imagining. Yeah, after this stream, I'm gonna post many things in there as well. Wink. Wink. Felt like all apprehensions I had about Tomitaki-san disappeared, lifting a burden off my shoulders. I was finally able to appreciate how clear the evening sky over at Hinamizawa was. Ah, I exhaled everything in my lungs and inhaled just as much. It smelled like dusk. What is it, Kei-chan? It's just that I never thought the cries of the Higurashi could feel this good. What's got into you all of a sudden, Kei-chan? Both continued to giggle, not knowing why. Wonder what Rain is doing. I bet she's getting her fill over Rika-chan right now. She's probably in the middle of asking her over so she can treat her to dinner. It'd be great if she's able to take her home. I wonder. Rika-chan is pretty good at that stuff. Yeah, I feel the same. That head patting penalty was probably from Rika-chan. I thought so too. The only one who could get away with patting his head is Rika-chan after all. Just pointless chit-chat. Hot day felt like it was being cooled down by the cries of the Higurashi. Beautiful, isn't it? Higurashi when they cry. 7th expansion. Received new tips. Community notice. A fate worse than death. Okay. Hold on. That tip. Community notice. Okay, so we have the Dam Project, the Dam Mismemberment, this tabloid. What is the community notice? I'm gonna actually click on that one and then we'll end it there. We're greeting the end of a rainy season sooner than prior years. On this day, when it feels like summer will soon arrive, I'm pleased that everyone is in good health. The reason for Onikakushi is finally upon us. I believe the assistance of the town council will make this a wonderful festival. I also wish to ask for the assistance of everyone in regards to a few things. 1. Collecting bazaar goods. We look forward to a well-received Unibazaar Grand Bazaar expedition. Holding a massive collection of excess goods and used clothing. No raw goods, please. Management? I see. Okay. Recruiting Little Festival drum dancers. The renowned Little Festival drum dancers group, known for its careful choreography, the Shofu Society, taking last-minute participants. For looking for any showboat elementary and middle schoolers. Management, blah 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 blah. Taking donations. We're accepting donations in multiples of 1,000 yen. For every 1,000 yen donated, you will be awarded with a fresh stand ticket, which is $10. Management, blah 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 blah. We're also taking suggestions for ways to improve the festival at all times. If you have any interesting idea, call Kimiyoshi at blah 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 blah. There's a 200 yen refreshment stand ticket attached below the cut line. Ah, I see. Okay. It's so ominous. This whole section of the tips. Spooky. Yeah, but I think that's gonna be it for now. Save here. There we go. And that'll be it. Thank you guys for joining me. It's a lot more fun to read with others than alone. Hopefully we can continue this again sometime. I'll make sure to notify the people who are here. Dirk Struder and Sketch Pickles. I'll make sure to notify you guys so if you want to join when we continue it. So yeah. But I'll see you guys. Have a good day. Have a good night. Blah 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 blah. That's it. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh wait, hold on. Bye bye. If you're right about that, I'm very afraid, but very excited, because that's what I want.